Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Be Relevant. I am your host, Amer Quinn, and this week I am joined by Amer Goosby, the creator and founder of Cultural Capital. Amer, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me on, Casimir.
Absolutely. So Cultural Capital, what is Cultural Capital?
So Cultural Capital is the name of my lifestyle brand. It encompasses my fashion consulting services as well as my lifestyle magazine / online boutique. So online I sell vintage clothing as well as I have others as well as myself. We write articles or blogs that have to do with fashion, beauty, health and fitness. So all things that you might find in your typical lifestyle magazine.
Yeah, of course. So Amer's a close friend of mine, so we are just going to be comfortable. We got the Bellinis going. It'll be a great conversation for ladies and men who are interested in fashion tips, which Amer is very fashionable, so I'm excited.
Thank you.
So tell us, okay, when I met you, you were in school. You know, this is not what you went to school for at all, but you've always been very stylish.
Yes. So Cultural Capital, I came up with the idea in college. I didn't have a name yet, but you're right. That's not what I went to school for at all.
Yeah.
But in college, I had a really good group of girlfriends that supported me, and they used to always just say, like, why are you not like in fashion, because you are my guru. They used to call me the fashion guru, and everyone would always come to me for shopping advice, or if we had an event that week or weekend, everyone would be at my dorm getting dressed, and I'd have to approve every single outfit. So
You're still that way, by the way.
not much has changed since college. Now it's just condos instead of dorm rooms. But for sure.
Yeah.
So back then is when I guess I recognized my skill or passion for fashion.
Okay.
So I did go to school for sociology and anthropology. And when I graduated, I went into that field doing social research for a while and transitioning into social work at a Head Start and Early Head Start program.
Okay.
But I realized in that field I wasn't really happy, not because I don't like doing social work or outreach, mostly because I realized working for somebody wouldn't really work for me. So working a 9 to 5 every day and being under the constraints of a boss and really the puppeteering that goes on in social work, we're under a lot of red tape because we get funding from the government often. So it's always more so about paperwork rather than actually helping people in the vision.
Sure.
So I just kind of, while I was at that job, was very, I guess, how do you say?
Unfulfilled.
Unfulfilled.
Yeah.
Unfulfilled.
Okay.
I was very unfulfilled. So I just started to kind of meditate on what would fulfill me. And I went back to my days in college when I had this idea to start a brand that would encompass a magazine that talked about different cultures and different perspectives of women when it came to all things lifestyle. So health and fitness, fashion, beauty, current events, just all things that I would talk about with my girlfriends. I just wanted to put that in a magazine for girls like me, or young women like me, really, because we have our publications as Black women out there. I just wanted to be one of those voices.
Of course, and you had a lot to share, so that was good. I'm sure everybody enjoys reading it. So that's how you became the creator of Cultural Capital. That's how it began. That's where it birthed. Okay, so then you decided to launch this. I remember at your birthday party, we were there. This was like November 2015, 2016.
Right.
2015.
So I had the idea because I have lots of friends around me that have launched their own businesses. They said, use your birthday. because when you use your birthday, you can attract people because everyone wants to celebrate your birthday. It might be harder to launch a business when people don't know what it is.
Isn't that something though? You don't really get the support when you say, buy this for me. People
Exactly.
are like, but you post, I don't know, a cute selfie, you get 1,000 likes.
Right. It's my birthday party. You can't say no. You come to my birthday party every year. I expect you to be there. So I knew I had an audience.
Okay.
If I threw my birthday party as my brand launch.
Okay.
So this was like my soft launch where I just introduced that, I wanted to start this magazine up, a website, and also the fashion services that I wanted to provide. And I wanted to get support from my core group, the people who would attend my birthday party. And I wanted them to know what I was doing. Yeah. Because that's how you build something, is you put the word out. So I wanted to put the word out.
So prior to your birthday party, though, you participated in a fashion show?
No. So at my birthday party, that was the first time I really let people know that this was a passion of mine and this was something I was going to pursue. Yes. So no one really knew what I was up to. People like, oh, I thought you were like in education or in social work. And I'm like, yeah, I do those things. But secretly, I have a passion for fashion. And I know you think I'm just like fashionable. I like to dress nice. But it's actually something that I like to do. I like to help others do. I like to follow trends for fashion, watch fashion shows. So it's something I'm really into and something I want to start building as a career.
So what are some of the benefits to thrifting?
So many. Thrifting,
where do I begin?
Like where do I start with the benefits to thrifting? So of course I have a vintage boutique, so I think you should buy clothes at my boutique. But I think that the first thing you should do when going thrifting is to know what you're looking for. Like I said, I started out thrifting because I couldn't buy what was in the stores. So for example, if you have like one item that you know is missing from your closet. Right now, my number one item that's missing from my closet that I've been looking for at different thrift stores is a jean jacket. But not just any jean jacket that you can find at Forever 21 or like H&M. Like a unique jean jacket that's super sturdy, and I just have the picture in my mind. Now, I've done this before where I know what I want and I'll go to the thrift store, and instead of sifting through limitless clothes, because I know it's an overload at thrift stores usually, I'm able to just go exactly to the rack that I'm looking at, like jackets. I'm looking for a jean jacket. Okay, is it there? Is it not there? And then I can
so it's really that organized.
Yeah, thrift stores, I know that they're, like when you walk in, it looks as if I'm never going to be able to get through this mountain of clothes. But in actuality, it's just like any other retail store. They'll have their pants on a rack, shirts, jackets, coats, shoes, purses, accessories. So you just go in, you know what you're looking for, and you get that item.
Okay. And what's tip number 2?
I would say something that's really important. If you are as frugal as I am, now I'm frugal, so that's one of the reasons why I thrift. But I'm so frugal that I actually only go on the days when I know they have a sale. So, for example, they might have a jacket sale on a particular day of the week. And that would be the day I go because I'm looking for my jean jacket. So I'm going to go when jackets are 50% off. Wow. So $10, I'm like freaking out about $10 for a pair of jeans, for example. Because you can go on a lot of boutiques nowadays and get $15 jeans, $10 jeans. So when I'm thrifting, I'm not going to pay $15 for jeans because I think that thrift stores may be kind of on to us. That they know we like them. So they kind of brought the prices up a little bit over time. And on their sale days is when they're really, really affordable, super cheap. You can get probably 3 pairs of jeans, 3 jackets for under $50.
Wow.
So I think
this quality is going to be like amazing quality because it's vintage. So
yes.
It's like
so
back when they used to put time and effort.
they don't make things like they used to make them.
Yes.
I hate to sound like one of those old people that's like, they don't make them like they used to anymore. But it's so true. It's just when I buy things from the thrift store, I can even destroy it myself and it'll still stand up to the test of time, where I can wear it, my zipper won't be broken, my button won't be broken. But I buy things from some of these boutiques that are popular nowadays, and instantly it's unraveling. And I think that that's another reason why I thrift, is because the quality is going to be there. I can find the same trendy items that are at the stores if I know what I'm looking for, and it'll be at a better quality. Fashion is always recycled. So because of that reason, the same things that are on trend now were on trend at another time before. Okay. So the thing is, you may not find it as soon as you go in the store. So tip number 3, have a lot of patience with thrifting. It's not a one-stop shop, but I don't think any shopping is. Honestly, if you really know what you want, you're not going to settle for something less than that. So thrifting is the same way. You don't just buy the first thing you see either when you're thrifting. You kind of have patience to find that item that you're looking for and at the quality that you want it. You may also try multiple thrift stores, some that you haven't ventured to that may be kind of far from you, on the north side or on the west side. It's very easy to like Google thrift stores in my area or best thrift stores in Chicago. Like I said, cultural capital. You can go to a lot of different thrift stores or vintage shops to find those unique pieces if you have patience, because those pieces that you find will be priceless. You won't really be able to replace them. In my experience, that's how it's been.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So I guess one of the other benefits is that you're able to find something that might be from back in the day, but now it's trending.
Right.
So what are some of the trending items right now, 2017?
So 2017, for the spring and for the summer, one of my favorite trending items, fashion glasses. So you may have prescription or non-prescription sunglasses, clear, colored, just unique sunglasses that are standout. Those are very hot right now.
So like blues, the pinks, the reds, the yellows, those are in.
Yes.
Okay.
So we probably remember this trend from when we were growing up in the 2000s, Britney Spears era, late 90s era. Aaliyah was very much known for her sunglass game, right? So that is really hot right now, that 2000s sunglass game. Sunglass game on point. You're going to be hot all spring and all summer.
So can I bring back, I have to go back. So I have a few pairs from back in the day that has like the rainbow or the heart on the side. I can bring those back right now.
I mean, if I were you, I would, because I think that you can always take a trend and kind of interpret it in your own way. And if it's throwback, the more throwback it is, the better. The more you look like you know what you're doing. Like, I brought these vintage sunglasses out and I'm killing it because no one else has them.
Exactly.
Right? Like,
no one else, I am sure, of my friends still has these shades.
I shop a lot and I don't think I've seen them that often. I've seen them, but not that often. And your pair, they're probably pretty good still.
Seriously. I mean, for real, I have not worn them often. Okay, so the sunshades are back. You'll see me soon with those on my next selfie. So what else is here?
So another trend, so we talked about the 2000s. The 80s is making a huge comeback right now. So get your shell toe Adidas out, your track suits, your sweatsuits. I know you've probably seen a lot of celebrities rocking the head-to-toe athleisure look, where they have on the matching sweater and track pants. So that's really hot again. And I've been to numerous stores, H&M, Zara. They all have that look on the shelves right now. So that's really hot for the spring. And I think it'll probably last on into the summer with the sneaker trend. I'm pretty sure you can rock your sporty tennis dress. Yeah. So that's hot right now with those sneakers. Yeezy just came out with his new Yeezy Boost. They look nothing like any of the other ones. They're very on trend with the sneakers that you can see on the runways from Gucci, Tom Ford. They all have them.
Nice. Okay.
So I would say another thing about thrifting is that, like I said, you can find these trends right there in the store. So I had wanted to do this trend, the athleisure. I found a sweater or track jacket that's a throwback jacket that's super on trend right now with the 80s trend.
Okay. So what else is on trend? So we got the sunglasses, the track suits with the shell toe. I can't believe shell toe Adidas are back, but I got a few pair of those too in the closet. What else is out right now?
Lingerie has been hot since the fall, and it's not slowing down. Okay. So wearing your innerwear as outerwear is very on trend.
Yes, I saw not too long ago Kim Kardashian did like these undershorts, but they were like very back in the day, like women would wear them for support. She wore them outside, like that was. I was shocked. I thought she was just running in the house, yes.
And I mean, she follows the Yeezy style book. Yes. So the Yeezy style book is actually very influential.
That's
for
a real
the
thing.
Trends right now. No.
Oh,
it's just the way he styles his fashion shows.
Mm-hmm.
You see those trends popping up across different brands now.
Wow.
And in the stores. So he was putting stockings as like a big item, as if they were pants
over the clothing, like
right, maybe even
wow.
like stockings. So then we saw it on the Gucci runway, stockings underneath your jean shorts that are maybe fishnets, and you want to show off these underwear items. Rihanna just wore the body stocking to Coachella. It was a full body stocking with little rhinestones and glitter. So it's making these, I guess, underwear pieces, real fashion and clothes. Wow. La Perla also had a whole fashion show. That La Perla is a lingerie line, and they didn't show their fashion as underwear. They showed it as clothes.
Wow, that's amazing. So I guess my next question would be for someone like me who works constantly, but sometimes I like to go out with my friends, and I have a difficult time. I live a little far from the city, so if I go downtown for work and my girls hit me up or a guy hits me up like, hey, let's go out, I have to transition the fit I wore this morning with no idea that I was going out at night to an outfit at night. So what would you advise? Like, what kind of inspiration would you give me? Like, if I know I'm going out that night, that I could wear to work, but also change it up to wear to happy hour?
Oh, okay. There's so many ways that you could take an outfit and go from work to nighttime or day to night. I can show you right now with the clothes that you have in your closet.
Right now?
Sure, why not?
Okay, let's do that. I think that's wonderful. So I do have a few outfits that I love, but I would love to see you transition those to something I could wear to a nightclub, like Reverie or something. Okay. I'd love to see it. We'll be right back.
Okay, so Casimir is here in her fashionable work outfit. When she got dressed this morning, she thought about the fact that she wanted to go out at night. She's going to a happy hour. She has her plans with her friends. Even if she did not have her plans with her friends, this would be a really cute outfit that she could wear out. So a statement skirt always works for the workplace. Just make sure the length is appropriate. And a shirt where you have your chest covered, but it also has a little bit of detail that adds to the fashion. So now she got dressed this morning and she knew, I'm going out. So she picked one of her nicest statement skirts It could have also been a statement pair of trousers, or maybe wide leg pants with a pattern, or just fashion forward pieces that will also be appropriate for the workplace. So what she would do is she would change her shirt to a shirt she already put on underneath any crop top or cute summer top, since we're talking about the spring and the summer. She has it as an undershirt now for the office, and she'll take that off.
This is real life, ladies and gentlemen.
Real life. Casimir is going to Reverie tonight. Shout out to Events by Pyramid.
Yeah.
She'll put the shirt in her work bag. She's going to take all of her work club essentials and put them in this cute little clutch, which is more appropriate for the bar. You don't want to have like a huge tote at the bar. And I know, ladies, we all usually wear really big purses to work. I know I do. I have lots of things I like to bring to work. So she'll just take her essentials and put them in this clutch for a more nighttime look, as well as put on a piece of statement jewelry. It could be something as a cuff, a big cuff that's like really cute and fancy that matches, or it can be a statement necklace like the one we paired today with Casimir's outfit. Just that simple. In about 2 to 3 steps, you can go from day to night. You can leave your bag at the office or in the car, and she's ready to hit the bar.
And I mean, you mentioned a really good point earlier. If your job is really strict and you have this, like you mentioned, statement piece for the bottom, such as a skirt, you had mentioned that you could put tights on underneath.
Right.
Or
so if your job is really strict, you don't want your legs showing at all, she could have worn some opaque stockings with this look that would have still been just as fashionable, but covered up her legs. Also, she has on closed-toe shoes here, but I know some people like to wear open toes in the summertime. This would have been a cute open toe look if you feel like bringing shoes along with you, switch to an open toe. But if you can wear open toe to work, you could just wear that open toe to work. I can't wear open toes to work, so that's why we put her in this cute closed toe pump.
And it's more comfortable anyway for all day wear, the clothes. So I probably would just bring some little sling back open toes to work with me. That's easy in my work bag.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Amer. I feel
No
good.
problem.
Okay, people that I work with, if you see me in this, don't be surprised if you see me next Friday. The exact same fit. Thank you so much for lending so many great tips to our viewers.
No
How,
problem.
if they are interested in using you for their styling needs, can they get in touch with you?
You can go on my website and email me. So my website is culturalcapitalco.com. That's culturalcapitalco.com. Or you can DM me on Instagram at Amer_AKA_beloved. Or on my business Cultural Capital page, cultural_capital. Also, my email address is culturalcapitalco@gmail.com.
Well, I hope you all were able to gain a lot of great tips. Thank you so much for joining. And Amer, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. Today was so fun.
Yes.
And I hope that you guys will hit me up for your styling and fashion needs.
Thanks for tuning in. Take care.